Welcome to the new episode of the I Am live podcast on this channel at Astra, to the stars. On this channel we are going to talk and unveil the success stories of enlightened personalities, supernatural phenomena beyond scientific investigation, the existence of aliens or advanced species, UFO sightings, philosophical and psychological topics aligned with occult and esoteric truth. I am Sir Neats, your host in this I Am live podcast.
Welcome to the new episode of my YouTube channel, Astra to the Stars. Our topic for today is entitled Karma versus Dharma, the Paradox of Life. In Hinduism, the search for the meaning of life is governed by dynamics of two Sanskrit words, Karma and Dharma. Karma refers to the law of the cause and effect in which every action of any living being has a consequence. Karma is also being considered as the good and the bad deeds an individual commits from her decisions via her actions. On the other hand, Dharma represents the moral code of righteous duty that guides one's action towards positive karma. Moreover, Dharma is a combination of moral law and spiritual discipline that includes religious practices, devotions, and acts of righteousness. It is related to a person's true purpose and duty, leading to break the cycle of Samsara or sufferings due to negative karma. In Hinduism or even in Christianity, a person has to aim for morally right decisions in all his actions, because by doing what is morally right, prosperity or Artha in Hinduism will follow as a reward of doing what is good and upright. Looking at the dynamics of karma and dharma, it looks like very simple and smooth to follow in order to manifest a happy and prosperous life, or Artha in Hinduism. However, in the actual practice of it, it is very complicated. Liberation from karma by doing dharma is not as simple as mentioned above. Below are the different situations or dynamics to be considered in understanding karma and dharma. First, we should understand ourselves in this particular situation. Our soul contract prior to our incarnation on earth. What is this? Before we came into this physical world for incarnation, we have already agreed for our specific mission on earth as our soul contract, either to serve our karma in the past life or to fulfill our mission and duty as part of our dharma in our present incarnation or reincarnation if you are an old soul. However, this is the catch. As our soul has entered into the mother's womb, we have the veil of forgetting embedded in our physical life on earth. We were drawn to experience amnesia, or we cannot anymore remember our karma and mission or purpose we have signed in. That is why each of us has to break the veil of forgetfulness through silence, stillness, prayer, meditation, or yoga throughout our existence on earth. In order to recall our karma and the mission or dharma, now we have to resort to silence and meditation. In ancient Greek philosopher, the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates was right when he capitalized his philosophy in the phrase called know thyself. Knowing ourselves or getting to know with our soul's mission is a must or our first step towards ascension into higher dimension and consciousness. Another one, a topic to support my argument on karma and dharma is how liberation happens in karma and dharma. Now, negative karma or bad karma is inevitable and avoidable as long as we keep onward reincarnating on earth. In Hinduism or Buddhism, reincarnation is a sign that we're serving our karma in a form of samsara, or experience of sufferings which are embedded in the series of our reincarnations. Become a spiritual master like Buddha or Jesus and Krishna on earth in order to be exempted from samsara and to stop reincarnations. Doing our mission or dharma can lessen or liberate the effect of negative karma. Since dharma is a set of moral codes and beliefs, there will be a tendency to turn in dharma into karma. How this thing happens? If we are so attached to fulfill our dharma as if it becomes our addiction, to boost our ego, na in the case of politicians, using dharma for their own satisfaction and no longer their mission, then dharma will turn into karma. Sometimes helping others to get rid of their sufferings with emotional attachment, no, leading to obsession is not dharma. Let us be an observer first before helping others. Why? They might be serving their own karma from their past lives. Another one is to clarify, the issue, the dynamics of karma and dharma. Let's look at this, the ego mind identity, because our ego mind identity is also destroying the essence of karma and dharma. Let's take the example of Spider-Man in this particular context. The nature of Spider-Man is the best example to understand the dynamics of karma and dharma. Spider-Man is stuck up and too dependent with his spider web as the source of his identity. He has to emit this spider web in order to save people from harm. Without his web, he is nothing and powerless. Spider-Man is also serving his karma and at the same time fulfilling his dharma. Saving people from harm for Spider-Man and any form of accidents in his major mission in the movie is his dharma or his karma and dharma. But he is stuck up and dependent with his spider web. In our case, in fulfilling our dharma, maybe we avoid the attitude of Spider-Man because all of us are serving our karma. Messianic complex is not possible attitude in many situations. We have to be neutral also in dealing with life. Not everyone needs help because they have to bear sufferings in order to grow and evolve. Do not force everyone to be like you or to align with your mission in life, like a mother to his daughter, a teacher to his students, a slave to his master, and a priest to his parishioners, and a politician to his constituents. Remember that the universal law of the universe is to respect others' free will and freedom. And this exercise of free will might have a negative or evil effect, but they exist in order for us to evolve in the best versions of ourselves. For my conclusion, I would like to tell you a story of the baby butterfly. Okay, so this is it. Once upon a time, there was a baby butterfly who almost detached himself from the cocoon. A man passed by and saw how the baby butterfly struggled to get out from the cocoon, to become a full-fledged butterfly. Seeing the suffering of the baby butterfly, he helped the butterfly to get out from the cocoon by force, prematurely, by using his two fingers. The man was very happy to see the baby butterfly freed from his pain and suffering. Then the man said to the baby butterfly, Why you did not fly and enjoy your nature as a butterfly? The baby butterfly replied, How could I fly? You have forced me you have forced me prematurely to get out from the cocoon. Don't you know that I still need the nutrients left from the cocoon to develop my wings? Because of your help, I cannot fly. What is the moral lesson of the story? While you are serving your karma, do not brag about your dharma. In this world, we cannot get rid of evil. Evil is a part of life. Life has dynamics of negative and positive polarity. Sometimes be an observer and neutral in dealing with people. Do not play a messianic complex and exercising your dharma. Even the death of Christ on the cross did not wash away and eliminate all evils in the world. However, Jesus left a spell to liberate us from the bondage of karma and dharma in his twofold teachings, namely, love God and love your neighbor as you love yourself, as well as do not judge others so that others may not judge you. Thank you very much for listening to this short episode. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Astra to the stars. For my parting words, from the stars we came, and to the stars we shall return. Thank you very much for listening.